welcome aboard. So yesterday I came home with a box of goodies from the train store, and yeah, let's see what we have here. We have a few things in this box here. So we got four of the Walthers Mainline Amtrak Horizon cars. 3 of them are coaches, 1 is a cafe, and I'll just show you the rest later because, well, they're all pretty much identical. And then last but not least, we got one of the new Rapido F59PHs. Ooh, I wonder what road name. We take a look on the side. Of course, Metra, as you could probably imagine. So anyways, let's go down and take a look at these. Okay, so we're downstairs on the kitchen counter. Might not be exactly the cleanest as far as organization, so please excuse me on that. But why don't we start off with the Horizon cars. This is actually gonna be my very first time unboxing these. The F59 I've unboxed at least a few times, but the Horizon cars I have not. They're still mint in the box. So let's for now open one of the coaches and the cafe car. So basically it looks like your typical Walthers mainline packaging here. Pretty simple and straightforward. So the F59 I've been waiting over 2 years for, and then these Horizons I've been waiting about 2 years for as well. Here's one of the coaches. I gotta say, I'm really impressed. Walthers did a really nice job on these. Let's take a look at the cafe car now. So what you get is, of course, the car itself, and of course an instruction manual, but also a decal sheet because these are not numbered. So basically, in a nutshell, as of right now, the coaches are exactly the same, even when it comes to road number, because they're not numbered. And ooh, that new train smell. Don't you just love that smell? Here's the cafe car. Slightly different, but very similar to the coaches. Yeah, that new train smell. It's like, you just love it because it reminds you of, well, a happy sensation of opening new trains. But yeah, so those are the Horizon cars. Why don't we take a look at the F59? The reason I didn't pull all the Horizons out is because they're all exactly the same, but let's take a look at the F59 in the meantime. So I decided to move to the table to unbox the F59 just because there's more space here. I should have done the Horizons over here too, but it's too late. But anyways, let's take a look and see what we have here. So this is Metra, road number 98. And this is DCC and sound equipped. Now, I will play the sounds for you on this, but it's not going to be the factory sound file because I already took the liberty to upgrade to a custom sound file I created. Instruction manuals. Who needs instruction manuals? Actually, you do once in a while, but for the most part, to get going, I don't need them. But, I mean, it's good to have them anyways. And a little neat something Rapido includes, they include stickers. Here's a Rapido sticker. Another Rapido sticker, but this time it's a bus sticker because they're a bunch of bus nerds in addition to railroad nerds. And then a nerd sticker itself, certified nerd. That's me. I'm a grade A certified nerd. And I take pride in it too. Anyways, enough about the stickers. Let's move this exploding parts diagram and then get to the best part. So yeah, pretty decent packaging, you know, typical Rapido packaging. Actually, the standard packaging nowadays for any model railroad company. This package, I like it, but I hate it. I hate it because it's a pain to. It's kind of tedious, but I like it because it keeps trains well protected. So far, I've been very satisfied with this. Although there are a few points I am going to have to knock off. You'll see why in a couple minutes. Well, let's first start by getting this unboxed here. So don't do what I just did. Typically I'd suggest when you grab a locomotive, grab it upright by the fuel tank. Don't grab it by the shell like I just did. But let's have a closer look at it. So yeah, it's a nice unit. One of the points I'm going to have to knock off are the grab irons here. They're supposed to be white according to the prototype, but they're black here, so I'm not really sure what that's all about, but it is what it is. Yeah, so let's put this thing on the programming track and I'll show you what I've done with it. Alright, so one of the other things I should say I have to knock off points for is this vent cover here on the rear came off, taking it out of the package. And apparently mine wasn't the only one to do that. All the others, because when I got this, at Lombard Hobbies specifically is where I got it. The employees were helping me out, seeing if they could find a proper one for me, but even all the others they took out for me, you know, the vent cover kept popping off, so that's something we're gonna have to knock off points for on Rapido's behalf. But you know, that should be an easy fix, you know, with the proper glue and everything. Shouldn't be too bad. But at the same time too, that really shouldn't be happening in the first place. But yeah, why don't we take a look at this thing and what I've done to it. Sorry we didn't get a chance to hear the original factory sounds. I do apologize. I was just too excited to get my custom sound file on, so it's too late. But anyways, why don't we jump right in? So let's start with the lighting effects. So something really fancy about this unit, it's like kind of cutting edge, is that this unit has step lights and track inspection lights. And then of course all your regular lights, so your main headlight, ditch lights, gyro light. Now the other thing I have to knock off points for is the gyro light, because it is illuminated, but you could barely see it. And yeah, that I was very disappointed in terms of the gyro light, so I do have to knock off points for that. But other than that, it's a really fantastic model. And then number boards. Now why don't we put the prime mover on and listen to this thing. bell. The horn. Coupler. Let's see. Manual notch up or the drive lock. That sounds really impressive right there. Let's see, what else? How about the authentic Metra sounds now? Here's the door chime. Arrival announcement. Track number indicator.
Track number 14. Track number 14. Track number 16.
Mask mandate announcement. So a lot of these things are the same as what I have on my MP36, but of course, the main sounds are tailored different, specific to the F59s. And the listing of all the stops. And then my half legitimate, half nonsense safety briefing.
Welcome aboard. All passengers are required to have a valid ticket and wear face coverings throughout the entire commute. There will also be no weapons, no alcohol, no drugs, no smoking, no wearing your pants halfway down, no littering, no spilling coffee, no being obnoxious, no swearing or foul language, no talking, no complaining, no bad attitudes, no stinky feet, no farting, no burping, no sneezing, no coughing, no vomiting, no smiling, no laughing or giggling, no sleeping, no politics, no SpongeBob, no memes, no cell phones, and no bathroom breaks allowed. Refusal to comply will result in termination from the train. Thank you for riding Metra today.
And I think we covered, actually, we got a couple of random ones in here. Why don't we take a listen to them? Toilet flush. And a couple of random ones here. So like I said a minute ago, all these other sounds are on my MP36. Basically all this is just the MP36 sound file modified for the F59s, but you know, I figured I'd play them for you anyways, just for fun and giggles. But why don't we listen to the main sounds again, just for, you know, the fun of it. And that's my F59PH that I just bought yesterday that I was so quick to customize. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Any questions at all, you're more than welcome to ask or leave in the comment section. Until then, that's it for today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be kind to others. Gracias por ver.